substitution problem number 1. This one we just worked out. So, first thing here is what? You have in your notes. Right. It is important. I mean, hopefully that's what we talked about here is that look at this piece here because we're thinking about doing this substitution and you're looking at this piece right here and saying, you know what? The derivative of x squared plus 6 is 2x. For me, it makes me think this is how I want to pursue this. So we're going to take out this u value. So we're going to let u, I'll try to make it further up here, u is equal to x squared plus 6. Then take what? du dx. See if you can see your way all the way through it. dx. And the derivative of this is 2x, so that's where that 2x came from. Then, yeah, get to du equals 2x dx, right? And then do what? Remind me why this was a good idea. What are we hoping to get rid of here? What are we hoping that? So we have this. We have du over 2x is equal to dx. What are we hoping we're going to get rid of here? Yeah, first off, right. We want to replace dx. We want to replace it with this. But right, look, we have here in the denominator here we have 2x. In the numerator here we have 2x. We're looking to cancel that out because when we do this u substitution, this is going to turn into what? U. And well, look at it for just a second. It gets kind of weird for a second. Rewrite the whole thing, and we have 2x, right, square root of x squared plus 6, but we're letting u equal that, right? So that's where the u is going to go, and then we have dx out here. So what we're going to do with this substitution is we're going to replace this piece. It says that u is this. So this piece is going to be u. And then this dx right here is going to be replaced with du over 2x. Right? If we extend that like that, we can see it. Seriously, can you? Because you have to really think about exactly why would you do this? You have to be thinking, how am I going to? If you're seeing this up here, I'm going to have 2x over square root u. That's going to be a mess, isn't it? So you have to think, is there something I can do to try to get rid of this? And that's one of the reasons that you would pursue u substitution. So in this case, what happens here? Yeah, these cancel out. So as we move on, we get this, and we get du over square root u. And then we just started simplifying, didn't we? Like what? One over square root u du, right? And then lastly, just to get this into, because we'd like to integrate at some point, wouldn't we? So this is not really an integratable form, is it? So how do you change it to an integratable form? Yeah, bring that up. So bring it up as this. U to the negative 1/2 du. So my question is now, if our goal here is to put this in integratable form, is this integratable form right here? So now we can finally start to integrate. So integrate here. So if we integrate that thing right there, how does that integrate to? U to the 1/2 over 1/2 plus c. What's the plus c? It's that constant, right? Because if this was a derivative, there may have been some number here. We know the derivative of any constant number is going to go back to 0, so we're just accounting for that as a possibility. Now what? Yeah, take the reciprocal. If this comes up this way, that gives us is equal to 2. That's this right here, right? Can we resubstitute also? We resubstitute, and that gives us x squared plus 6. Is that right? X squared plus 6 to the, yeah, good job, to the 1/2 power plus c. That's, oh my god, I said c and wrote 6. Good job. Wow. At least we're not videoing this, because that would be really embarrassing. Nobody would catch it. I think only 4 people in the whole world have ever watched my video anyway. So man. What's that thing like? you like call a really great video when they turn it on, they get somebody singing, Rick Astley or something. You know the never gonna let you down. Yeah, I'm singing. Never gonna around and desert you. Think I should post this? Yeah. How could we prove this out quickly? Proof by differentiation, couldn't we? Could differentiate this, couldn't we? And what that would be, this times this, wouldn't it? Which would be 1 x plus, x squared plus 6 to the, yeah, because we're going to decrement this by 1, so it would be to the negative 1/2, right? Times the derivative of the inside. The derivative of the inside is 2x. So times 2x. Right? This is the, see if, does that get us back to where we started? And it does. Oops, to the 2x, my gosh. To the 2x, so we get 2x over square root x. Gonna work? No? Never gonna run around and desert you. I'm not as good as LC, but I'm good. LC, figure that out. Figure that out, friends.